Hey guys, I'm Andrew. What's up? So, thank you, Joe, for the introduction, and yeah, I want to reiterate, slam poetry is really only as good as the interaction between the audience and the speaker, so if you ever feel like, oh man, this guy is just so right, don't be afraid to be like, woo, or like, oh yeah, or like, tell it again, right? So, thank you. So, this is a poem I wrote called Alpha. Political commentator and almost certainly paid to be angry all the time person Tommy Lahren once released a video that said, guys nowadays have gotten too soft, making for, quote, pretty slim pickings for the females out there that are looking for a match, unquote. And after I watched that video, my initial reaction to it was that, hey, this is kind of, quote, dumb, unquote. Because Miss Lahren has clearly never met me, Andrew M. Dinh, where the M stands for man because I exude manliness. Thanks. Seriously, I have a hard time staying single because the ladies just can't resist my masculine charms. And if you disagree with me on that, I am more than happy to talk with you over, some dinner or maybe a drink. Valentine's Day's in 3 days, I'm single. Too soft, Tommy? Girl, I'm like a diamond in the rough because that is how hard wait. No, that's not right. No, I'm so much of a male, you have to put stamps on me before you send me anywhere. When I go to the gym to work out, the barbells sometimes lift themselves for me. Even my name, Andrew, is packed with testosterone. Seriously, it comes from the Greek word andreos, which literally means manly, masculine, strong. That's me, all right. The alpha male. In fact, I'm so alpha, I once bought a pair of beta fish and they died. All right, that might have been because I put 2 beta fish in the same tank. All right, confession. All of that might have been a bit of an exaggeration. I know, it's a shocker. I'm more like Disney's Hercules before he got super jacked. Although I am, usually the alpha male in the room when there are no other guys in it. My life has been a reenactment of the I'll make a man out of you scene in Mulan. Except I was never Mulan, I was the boy who was a fool in school for cutting gym. Okay, so who cares if I'm not manly, right? Who cares about being manly? The answer is literally everyone. You know what we get when we care about being manly? We get a president who's more concerned with defending the size of his penis than the principles of his country. We get young boys who grow up thinking it's okay to treat women like objects. We get men who use crying like a baby and hitting like a girl as insults. We get a lonely middle school boy, smaller than the other boys, more effeminate than the other boys, afraid of going to gym class every day because he doesn't want to put on that uniform that's too large for him, to go play sports with kids who don't want to play with him, so he walks around the track alone, hoping that if he's lucky enough today, the boy that bullies him at school won't come up to him, won't say a word to him, won't lay a finger on him. That boy, he was the alpha. I wasn't even in the alphabet. Picked up and carried down the hallway every day, accompanied by the laughter of my classmates and silence from my teachers. It's the classic movie scenario. The protagonist flashes back to his younger days when he was bullied by the schoolyard boys. Sharp cut to present day. And it's revealed that he's actually now a handsome, intelligent, successful scientist by day, superhero by night, who's now way better off than his bullies. When I look at myself in the mirror, I don't see a superhero. I still see the boy that needs to be saved. But I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm lucky that my movie even got to present day, lucky that I actually get to have these flashback scenes. How many kids have to be pushed into lockers? How many young boys have to view PE as physical endangerment? How many movies have to end prematurely before we say enough is enough? Human beings are colorful. But sometimes it seems like we're so obsessed with removing the hue and being left with the man. Don't tell me to get over it, because I had to get through it first. And don't tell me that girls can't be friends with guys because all guys want is sex when my best friend is a girl. Don't look at my sensitivity like it's a strange thing, because our feelings shouldn't be strange things. Don't psychoanalyze me as a gender and assume to know me as an individual, and don't tell me to be a man and take that shot. As if determination and strength of will were traits exclusive to men. And besides, I love shots. You would probably never have to convince me to take one. You can't say masculinity without first saying mask. So I'm going to take mine off. I am not manly. Shocker. At least not the beer-chugging, no emotions allowed, bro kind of manly. I'm more of the watch a sad anime with your friends and cry over fictional characters kind of manly. The I just want to make meaningful connections with other people kind of manly. The I know the words to almost every song by One Direction kind of manly. The I'm pretty sure this cardigan is from the women's section, but damn do you wish you could pull it off like I do kind of manly. And yes, I am the girl, I want to take you home and talk about our feelings kind of manly. Legs crossed, ear pierced, wine sipping, skinny jean, floral print in the kitchen kind of manly. But mostly I'm just a normal dude performing a slam poem about masculinity kind of manly. It's okay to be weak sometimes kind of manly. And if you are the beer chugging, no emotions allowed bro kind of manly, that's fine too, man. Because man or not, stop letting people tell you how to be you. I may not be as swift as the coursing river. I don't have the strength of a raging fire, the force of a great typhoon. But don't tell me that you could make a man out of me. And don't talk to me about alpha males. Because in Greek, the name Andrew literally starts with the letter alpha.